it's not the end of the world, right? But we are on a boat on the back end of nowhere in Sweden, really, right? I'm doing bang up for the night with a comfy bed.
Yeah.
So there ain't no eating in here, isn't there? The least you could do is ask them where they want to stay and how they want to stay. You got us buns for breakfast.
Buns.
I don't eat buns.
How you doing, Marv?
Yeah, good. Lighter. 2 lighters. Do you want a mint?
I'm good, thank you.
Best mints on the planet, you know. Oh, they ain't got it. They ain't got the one I have. Definitely have it. The only way it's gone. Oh, there it is.
Hate when that happens.
So this is how Marvin economises. So every time I buy a new one of these, yeah, fill up.
Okay, oh wow.
What?
Open it up, bam, bam.
Talk to them. Don't gas, just talk to them. Tell them what you're doing. I tell people my story, my journey, everywhere I go, do you know what I mean? Like when I was a criminal, I used to tell people about it.
Yeah.
You're just a naughty guy that does the things that you don't dream, that you only dream about. Oh no, I've lost it. I've lost it.
So yeah, so my trainer arrives.
Don't forget your phone.
Someone's in trouble.
Thank you. Good.
First time, I said, but no, it was the second time.
Second time.
Yeah, that happened in, I think Caribbean,
Okay. Oh, are we in?
So you welcome to Sweden.
Yeah.
Thank you.
First time in Sweden.
Ah, okay.
There's lots of nationalities here, isn't there, sir?
Yeah, it's this Terminal 5 International.
Well, here we are in Stockholm, down over to the university, just to see if they've heard anything about Marvin Herbert. So someone's doing a dissertation and they're doing a piece, and the students are actually doing a documentary. So I'm like, topic matter, that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? So they want to speak to me about the topics that they're going to be doing dissertations on, I believe. Something like that. So I won't be getting a lecturer's credit.
Okay.
So I won't be speaking to an audience, but I'll be getting interviewed, I believe, for one of the, I don't know what it is. It's like he's at the highest level of what he's doing, and he wants to interview me. And he comes to England first when I first moved into the portal cabin.
Oh wow.
And he done a couple of days recording with me
Nice.
when I was ill.
But it's
Political confusion.
yeah.
Yeah. Nice to be here. Interviewed on. Hey! That's how they say hello, isn't it? Hey?
Hey, yeah, and,
Hey!
and goodbye as well.
Yeah, is that goodbye? Hey!
Hey.
Yeah.
$3 then, no goodbye.
What's this stuff here?
This is the school.
Are we going in here now?
Yeah.
To do what?
I thought I'd show you around. I've got to be here because there's exams going on now.
Well, so you a teacher here then?
No, I'm a student.
Okay.
I'm graduating. So this is, you're taking part in my graduation exam.
Nice.
There we go. So I might add value to you already, you know, son? Yeah. Just put it down to Josh. Yeah? There you go.
That's so weird, isn't it?
No, it wasn't weird. It was meant to happen, otherwise I wouldn't have been here, yeah.
Lena, can I introduce you to Marvin and Nikhil?
Oh,
Hi. Lena's the producer
Hi,
of the school.
Lena.
Hi,
Hi,
Lena, how are
welcome.
you?
This
Hi.
is Nikhil,
Nice to meet you, right?
Okay. Hi.
Lena's a producer who...
Professor producer.
No, I'm not. I'm actually more like the
she's the person that
handles all the students.
that
that
Oh, so you're the boss.
paid for your flights. And
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
A decent flight as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I've never been to Sweden, so I'm very curious.
Yeah.
So, is this where Vikings are from?
Yeah, and
Right.
Norway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 'Cause I don't- I'm ignorant to where they're exactly from, right? So I'm really interested in the genetics of the human species. No religion, no colour, nothing. Just the genetics of the human species and where we come from and where everybody descends from.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of the Vikings settled in Scotland and Ireland.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a tradition of
you know that you know the Geordie accent. That
Yeah.
sounds a lot like the same speech pattern.
Look,
as
it is
Swedish
the same speech pattern. Why are you? It's all the same. Because when they come out, like all the dialects, all our accents are from countries.
What they're saying. Yeah, this is doing
Is this green tea? Yeah.
red tea, yeah.
So is it one or two tea bags for a large? Do you know? What?
Varm vatten.
But I know, but I can't read.
I know, sorry.
Sorry. You talk to me like I should know. Right, I want to eat something. I ain't had nothing either. Oh, I'll have a cinnamon bun then. I'll have a Swedish cinnamon bun because I do like a cinnamon bun. I do like a cinnamon bun, I'm not gonna lie. Right, do we get the sugar cinnamon or the... Is that one or that one?
That's cardamom. That's nice, actually.
Can we get one of these?
Get one of each, yeah, we can share.
Oh, can we? Oh, can we? I don't like sharing. Middle class people don't eat large portions, but they all eat well. Do you know what I mean?
Am I the example of a middle class? Yeah, I am on there. There's a vegan, they've got a vegan.
Yeah. Fancy a vegan hot dog? I'll try one.
Yeah.
I'm starving. I want to
I eat
eat.
about 10 a week.
Are they nice? Spicy or regular?
Spicy or regular?
Well, how spicy is the hot dog?
I don't think it's that spicy.
Oh, I'll have a little spicy mustard. I've never had spicy mustard, so I'm going to take you up on the offer.
Hej, jag bokade taxi från Stallhällvägen i Raffinér. De ska till Röda båten från söder Mellerstrand. Ja, det är hotellet där. If you any problems, just call me.
All right, lovely.
But you're booked in there.
All right, cheers.
And I've paid.
All right, lovely. Do you know where the hotel is, sir?
I think so.
talks tomorrow then, I guess.
Say again?
The talks tomorrow then, innit?
That's what I said. We'll chill out, get here today, chill out, see some sights, and then sleep, wake up, perform, and then go back home.
That's it.
Those things. I would never put it on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
You never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh yeah, I've got it.
Utcheckning imorgon senast klockan 11. Vill ni ha frukost?
Apparently I've got a reservation. Marvin Herbert. Was breakfast included?
Breakfast is not included in the price.
And how much is
The
breakfast?
room is already paid for, but breakfast not included. It's the sum 90 crowns if you pre-book it.
And how much is that in sterling?
Oh, I don't know what the sterling is in. I will have to look it up.
Jesus charges 300 quid for that taxi.
Yep. Oh wow.
Oh, I can't tell you some people. Thank God I never stayed a couple of days.
Innit?
Whoa. I ain't walked so much in my fucking last year.
So you look at him.
Yeah, mate. I don't think you realise how much pain I go through.
Wow.
What people don't realise. Like my leg, it hurts when I walk. No more than 50 metres, mate.
Yeah.
I'm in agony, bro. My toes, my leg, everything. So I take painkillers. I should be on tramadol and morphine and all that. So I started sweating already. 16 pins I got in my leg.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Do you know what I mean? So after a while it starts hurting. Was there a kettle in that room?
Nah. Not from what I recall, but highly doubt it.
So we've got no green tea.
No
See what
green.
I mean? I can't, that's what I mean, I can't have it.
Yeah. The second Swedish hot dog.
There's nothing else going on here, so.
Looking for a Kit Kat.
No, do you always have to look for... I don't know, I just look for... Oh, I like Buenos. No little Bueno. I like a little Bueno. I don't stress with my logic. Because logic, mate, is not stressful.
Yeah.
Whereas limbic system is what happens if this don't happen? What happens if what? That's limbic system. Do you know what I mean? And then because you don't procrastinate, you do what's meant to be done without procrastination because your limbic chip hijacks you without really thinking.
Okay.
you know what I mean? And that's why you got on the train yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's why you do things the way you do, because of your programming.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? There's not even no windows in here, is there? No.
Ish.
No. You can't even open.
Can't open them.
Yeah, so I mean, like, you know what it is, right? So, I'm glad because it's the levels we've got to go to become successful, right? And the things that we got to do, right? So people think, yeah, that we have a glamorous life all the time and there's no headache, no dramas, and we're in the best hotels and all the expenses are being paid and everything's cushy bum, right? Cushy bum to an assumption, yeah? Until you get to a foreign country with a foreign mindset and a foreign infrastructure. Do you know what I mean? So, sometimes there is no home comforts. There is in stages, yeah? So, in your home, it's nice, home comforts, feel home, yeah? And I've got to go back to I'm doing bang up for the night with a comfy bed.
Yeah.
It's like bang up with the kill for the night. It's the first night, and that's what I've done. That's the same exact same size
I
as the
thought you'd be
myself.
staying here, and then it would be a bit like. I was thinking it would be a bit like that.
If you'd expect someone to help you, then the least you could do is ask them where they want to stay and how they want to stay, rather than assume and expect. Right? Now, because you assumed and expected something, we're in a situation that it could have been dealt with in one of many ways, okay? Emotionally, angrily, or passive aggressively. But I deal with things honestly and open, transparent, so there's no issues, there's no dangers, no threats, there's just understanding and progression, perpetuation. Right, because I believe we've all got to learn something. I believe with you I learn patience. Do you understand? With other people I learn patience, because I have to learn patience. So you and I are polar opposites. I know I wouldn't have had a relationship with you in my former life, and you know you wouldn't have had a relationship with me in your former life. Right? So we have come together for whatever reason the universe sees. Right? But because I am such a figure of motivation and inspiration, learning from consequence, I believe I get put in people's paths as it's like a patron saint of lost souls. So there's something in your life that's missing that I've got the answer to, but you're not looking in me for that answer. You're looking in me for a benefit. Right? Now, you might want to respond to that when what I reckon you need to learn from me is what I've just said, right? So rather than expect people to accept what you feel is comfortable for them, give them the option to let you know what their comfortable is. Do you know what I mean? Nah, and I'll say that, now I'll speak from an egotistical perspective, right? I'm not going to someone's house to sleep on their settee. That's just me. If someone says to me, come sleep in my settee, I'll be like, for what? I'll go and book an hotel room. If you ain't got a bed for me, what? Come on. Like, that's just how I think. Do you understand? That's just how I think, right? So, if I'd have come here to do you a favour and then been made to sleep on your settee, I would have been happy. But no, what was that? Irrespective of what you think or what you want to say, the reality of it is, yeah, if I'm coming to Stockholm to do someone a favour, I'm not expecting to sleep on a settee while they're above me in a bed. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that sofa's really nice. It's like it's a.
see your chimp. See the chimp. See the chimp. It doesn't care of the effects that the actions have created with the ripple. He's still trying to convince us, what are you talking about? It's comfortable. It doesn't matter whether you believe it's comfortable or not. The point I was trying to make was you were supposed to learn something from me. And what I believe you were supposed to learn is the same way you just still, after what I'm saying, said, what are you on about? It's comfortable, sleep on it. That's your opinion based on your assumption, based on your expectations, based on your quality, your lifestyle. That's different to mine, right? I don't care how comfortable someone's settee is. I'm not staying in their house unless they're my family on their settee. Why? Why? Ask a question, why? Because that's another question middle class people don't like asking. Why? Because you fucking all fart on it, bro. Yeah? Everyone farts on that. Do you know what I mean? And you want me to sleep on it, put my face on it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll sit on your settee. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And maybe have a little silent fart myself every now and then. No, I'm saying on your settee, I'm saying on people's settees, right? But what I'm saying in reality, yeah? I've got to sleep there, bro. What? No, see, now I want another excuse. Well, you can flip it around, you can do this, you can do that. It don't matter to me. Okay. It don't matter, that's what I'm saying. So maybe this is what you've got to learn. See, he's still not learning it now. He's still not taking it on board what I'm saying. Because he's not listening. This is what I'm saying. People don't listen. Because their chimp hijacks them. And then when we go, he'll fit there and think, oh, do you know what? He's right there, you know. 10:30 at night, you know, in Sweden. 10:30 at night. Look at this, look at the skies.
Mad, isn't it?
So what's that? What do you want to cover? Do you want to cover parts of my life or just the school? What is it you want to discuss that so I can have a broader idea in the morning of how to... Right. This is just to demonstrate to those youngsters out there that think that being on the social media platform, making these videos, making these links and networking is all glamorous and fun and games, right? Well, it's not. Right, so it's not the end of the world, right? But we are on a boat on the back end of nowhere in Sweden, really, right? And I wouldn't invite anybody anywhere like this to do what we're doing in a million years. And I had the raving ump, we had to stay here, but because I'm taking a new path and a new journey, I've actually got to accept normality. And although I expected to be put up somewhere decent, this is their normal who I'm working with. Because we're going to a university and we're doing great things, you're going to see the power in humbleness, accepting situations and watching how things unfold. So I didn't want to stay here. And like the chain of events today has got my chimp woke up in 3 or 4 different scenarios. And if I never kept my head together, stayed calm, stayed focused on my goal, yeah, then I would have been in England right now. So what I'm going to demonstrate is that I stayed calm, I stayed relaxed, I stayed focused on my goal, and I've stayed in the piss hole. And I'm going to go and do what I'm supposed to come and do tomorrow. And I'm going to go home. And I'm going to show you the power in perseverance, because whatever comes of this, you're going to be the first to see. And the university will do things now in a way that's going to show people how to learn how to do things better. So I know the outcome of this, because of what I've learned, are going to be amazing. So from the piss hole boat in Sweden to the stars. So there ain't no eating in here, isn't there?
No, there's not even no thermostat.
Maybe you got to turn the knob on it. Maybe fuck that, yeah.
Oh, it's there, yeah? Cool.
There we go. Oh, and that would be sitting here freezing, you wouldn't have to. Sunny day in Sweden. It's about to make way to the university. They put us on the worst one here as well. Right, so I bet we got to rush to that as well now. Right? I can't stand people that see he's only thought about himself again. You got us buns for breakfast.
Buns.
I don't eat buns.
Me neither.
There we go. How we doing, Matt?
Alright, good, man.
Right. What's the schedule when we get here?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab you, take you up to the room, give you some breakfast, and then I'm gonna run down.
What time does the exam start?
10:40.
10:40.
Yeah, but there's a bit of setting up before that, which I want to make sure that you're in place before that, so I want to bring you down a bit.
Alright, I want to have 20 minutes for myself when I get there though.
Yeah, right. That's fine. That'll be good.
Alright, go on, sis. Go on.
I'm supposed to pick you up, find you. Here you are. I'm supposed to find you. I'm Emilia. I need to show you where to go. You want to come?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm not very good.
No? Okay. Yeah. Do you want anything? A glass of water? Do you want a glass of water?
We needed stuff this morning, we need to get things organised and it wasn't.
And you're the friend?
Yep.
The other friend?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Emilia.
Nice to meet you, right?
And your name?
Nikhil.
I wanted to go back up to the room to change my t-shirt as well. It's going to be a bit warm down there. What's the time?
We can run up and do it, like super fast, but I think it has to be rather fast. Is that okay?
I'm ready, man. I've been ready since 7 o'clock this morning, son. Most of my adolescence was waiting for conflict. Just every day waiting for conflict, just anticipating some form of conflict and being ready to exterminate that conflict. That was my kind of mindset. I wouldn't back down, I wouldn't be bullied. I had to exterminate anything that come in front of me, and that was just my mindset, just attack. The only thing you think about every day is getting through that day. So going to school was, I've got to get through this day. I've got to get through this day. And fuck them. It don't matter who comes in front of me, I'm getting through this day. I'm never going to be healed because I have to focus on supporting my children. Stockholm's University of Arts, School and Film. And Catalina, thank you very much for having me here today. It was an absolute amazing opportunity for me to speak and sort of enlighten some of the scholars, teachers and students about my adolescence in crime, and I'm really looking forward to coming back and doing some work in the future with some more students and colleagues.
Yeah, I was happy to meet you too.
Was it? Did I? How can I say? Did I tick all the boxes?
Yeah, absolutely all the boxes, and I'm really happy to be part of it. Thank you very much.
That's right. We'll be back soon, Catalina. We'll be back.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Look, that's weird for you. For me, being under the spotlight in front of a camera, getting asked questions is normal. I've had it since I was 9 years of age. So I'm saying, so to me, being interviewed is just normal.
I want to introduce you to Jamir before I forget. Jamir's another filmmaker student.
There we go. All the filmmakers will be making films about me soon, son. But I'm always present, though. That's what I mean. I'm always present.
I said that actually during the thing that you.
I'm always present.
Whereas I have a lot more worries.
No.
About that maybe you do.
You have your insecurities.
I have insecurities which are constantly going.
That's your chimp, right? That's your limbic system. That's why I've done the chimp paradox with Professor Steve Peters. It's a mind management book.
Okay.
But it made me turn my whole life around. So I've told him because I used to be hijacked by my limbic system all the time.
What's limbic system?
It's a prehistoric survival mechanism in our brain.
Okay, I understand.
Right, so
yes.
you got your limbic, your frontal lobe, and your
okay.
parietal. So basically, I've learned that I used to be in my limbic system.
Not in connection with the other parts.
And I was constantly 99% in my limbic system, never in my frontal lobe. Where Matthew's in his frontal lobe all the time, and he doesn't. You're not going.
But I think that frontal lobe, the limbic system, is a bit which reacts, and I'm
your limbic.
I'm trying to react.
No, you're not. You're allowing this one. This is what I keep telling you. Your limbic system is hijacking you.
Obviously, already when I saw you in Matthew's film, this powerful person, and you're so straightforward, you're so formulated, and you talked about direction, before.
Right. Yeah.
And you obviously already hear this, staging us here in this situation, and me adding, or I don't know, let's say adding.
Definitely adding.
To what you're about is fascinating, but it's also confronting.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is confronting.
You feel challenged?
It is, I am. In a way.
I like that.
But you are a challenging guy. I mean, you are.
Okay.
You don't take crap, and you see through crap, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's your sort of thing.
My unique selling point, I like to call it.
USP.
USP, yeah.
Yeah. So this is how I view you. I mean, basically, you came, but if I'm going to be, a little bit, the critique is that you absolutely took over what Matthew was about.
Okay.
And he knew that, and I think you knew that.
See, I feel good now because my chimp done its bit. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what I mean. I was selfish in that chair because I never let him talk. Do you know what I mean? And I knew what I was doing because I thought, well, fuck you, what, chimp? And I thought, when he asked me, what was your first day at school like? I planned it. I thought, right, I'm not going to stop now. And I'm going from one subject to another. And he was just like, so that might have done him a favour or not, but I don't care. Because he didn't care about us. We got our data, we got what we needed. I say to people in Spain, ask the waitress if she got chippity pollo.
What's that?
Suck my cock. And they go nuts, mate. After this, sir. They are proper miserable here, isn't it? Because you haven't considered us, you've only considered your goal. No. Right, so, no, you have.
Okay.
See, these are things that you've got to take off now and think, wow, do you know what, he was right there, and I never considered them. Next time, what I'm going to do X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, and this is how you learn. What you're doing with your sort of conflict is creating excuses when I'm just giving you information for you to learn, because I know what's happened and I know why it's happened. Let me finish. I know why it's happened. So if I'm wrong in what I'm saying and thinking and assuming, tell me I'm wrong.
It's a really nice bakery. Would you like to
listen, I love you, Matt. I love you, mate. Now, this is the beautiful thing about patience, right? Now, I have to be as patient as I am to learn what I have to learn to become the man I am. Now, you have to listen as much as you have to listen so you can learn to become the man you're supposed to become. At the moment, you're just focusing on your goals and targets.
Today was a big day for me.
I know,
so
I understand.
I was a bit
Hence the reason why I haven't kicked off, blown up or gone nutty, right? Because I know how important this day is. That's why I was here. That's why I snatched your show and made it for you.